Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. George Saldana will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners on the move for second. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, we've seen a couple really good swings here.
John Wiggins will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Gant ranging back, still going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More in a moment on The Show, the Friday Night Showcase. At the plate, Anthony Mosher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. To short. To second for 1. Out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Harrisburg is out in front, 1-0. Striding into the box, John Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Gotta hope he's okay on the mound.
And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will lift. Lee Chu is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. 1-1, here it comes. Weakly hit towards first. Wiggins is right there, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Well, they really bunched him up.
John Wiggins will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
The further this game goes along, you get the sense that sooner or later, somebody's going to run into one of these fastballs and hit one out of here.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Aguilar ranging back. He's there and records the first out.
Well, I thought at first that this was going to be a tougher play than it wound up being. You can see him.
John Wiggins digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's around first on his way to second now, and the home half of the 8th starts with a leadoff double. Anthony Mosher will dig in. Took a cold 3rd strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Down the first baseline. To his left, Wiggins. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, just so late on that fastball.
So stepping in, number 64, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. In there, strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award? MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Anthony Mosher steps in looking to get it going offensively. Things have not been going his way of late. A pause and the 0-2. On the ground to short. This could be two. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. John Wiggins will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Ball. 1 strike.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Aguilar. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Vance Horner will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A little roller toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, John Shimchak, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game.
Oh, a diving stop. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We've played 2.5, no score on the show. John Wiggins is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Right there for strike 1.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes, now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Playing 11.
Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that, as you see, will extend his hitting streak to an even 30 ball. Stepping in, Bobby Braxton. He singled his last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the first baseline, backhanded, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game.
John Wiggins gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
John Wiggins.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Oh, you know this ball had bases.
Rolando Reyna will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
Center fielder, number 9.
John Wiggins will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Aguilar ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. 1 run scores. And not in time as the second run scores. Striding in to start the 9th, Bobby Braxton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th. Now to the plate, Vance Horner, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Bounce to first. Wiggins is right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, shortstop.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. John Wiggins will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 29 home runs for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, we can show you the replay here, but I'm not all that convinced that this ball has even come down yet. Goodness gracious. This is a fastball that he absolutely barrels up.
John Wiggins digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
2+ innings pitch.
John Wiggins Strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Wiggins.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there he goes towards second. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Santiago.
Settling in now, John Shimchak. He drew a walk his first time up. 3 runs already home here. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Ready once again, Lee Chu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
He just did everything right here.
John Wiggins will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We're through 6 full. The Senators lead it 8-5. John Wiggins steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Chu is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there.
John Wiggins makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
The windup and the 0-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Horner ranging back, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd of the game, as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Sooner or later, somebody was going to get him. That's just the first home run he's allowed out of the bullpen all season long. He's been lights out all year, but he got beat there.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came